Greetings all around this world. We are the Quest Bros.
Yes.
And our party is expanded.
Or at least it will. Canonically.
Yeah. These two people are invisible.
So, last time we left off, you guys found the Sentinel.
Yep.
Went to some fort, found the gauntlet, destroyed the gauntlet. Some dude ran out screaming, then
Oh, the madness.
madness. Yep.
You did? I don't remember that.
You guys actually pleased the Fire Giant King.
Oh, that fucker who basically destroyed our
Oh, he doesn't
hometown.
hate me anymore?
Well, you guys pleased him because you rescued his daughter.
Are you sure he doesn't resent me still?
He
We
probably
saved
does. I mean, didn't you
Did you want him
electrocute
to hate you?
Didn't you electrocute his entire army?
Not
Didn't we
electrocute.
didn't we
I
also-
summoned a storm.
Yeah.
And I destroyed his entire army.
Yeah, he summoned the Hurricane Wizards.
Yeah.
Winter Hurricane.
Yeah.
Blurricane.
That's why you don't... We basically did what, let's see, France did in Russia. They tried attacking it in the winter.
That was dumb.
Yeah, it was.
Keep going.
Keep going.
So,
Stop.
you guys now technically own a manor on a lake, and
I
with
thought that's still Riley's.
filled with a bunch of blue men.
Was it Kit Kustner?
Can we teach them Blue Men music?
No.
No.
So they can like do paint raves or something.
Stop. And then now you also control the fort that blocks the road. Don't remember what it's called, but it's a fort.
Kustner.
We need to pay to get that
Ganaway.
repaired.
Ganaway.
What happened to the other
No, that's not the name of either of the forts. Custner and Genaway are cities.
Yeah, city of
What,
Kustner, that's where the,
And the city of Genaway is the city that got raided.
Yep.
What,
Well, I
what
got
happened to the
4,000
other gnolls and people we sent to kill them? Did they succeed? Did they
What do you
all die?
mean?
What are you talking about?
Yeah,
We found like a bunch of men tied up in a closet, and we
Yep.
were like, "Hey, go kill those gnolls in the basement." And they went down.
Oh,
away
yeah.
from them.
They did it.
They did it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, awesome.
Also,
They're warriors.
The blue guys are called the Zvart.
Yes.
They're
Correct. They're like
Oh,
gnomes.
and Anthony is their god,
Yes.
Yeah, that's true
even
too.
though I'm the one that murdered all of them.
They're like blue ugly gnolls. Gnomes, sorry.
Which means I can hunt them.
No. Don't punt our army.
I mean,
So,
you could.
Don't encourage him. He will do it.
with the recent stories spurring up, you guys are called upon.
The fight. What?
We're just
Nope,
called
you're
upon.
just called
We're
upon.
summoned, basically.
You're summoned.
By whom? Whom?
You're summoned by, as far as you know, he's just a wizard.
Not Riley?
Not Riley.
Cool.
So this
Can
wizard
it
has
be-
disappeared?
Can it be this guy on the cover? Because he has a wonderful wizard beard.
That's like...
That's not Gandalf.
No, it isn't.
No, it's not, but it's a wonderful
I've always
wizard
liked
beard
that
still.
guy though. Yeah, he's super cool.
I already hate this.
Dan is like, I'm going to kill everyone if he
That's
gets it.
fine. It's your guys' game. But that's about it. Throughout the days, you guys talk about it amongst yourselves to decide if you want to go or not, and
To go where?
to
where you were
answer the
summoned.
summon.
Okay.
In the meantime, you're rebuilding the manor on the lake. You're rebuilding your fort. You're helping out with travelers, rebuilding the city of Genaway. You're making a name for yourself.
Yeah, we are.
In short.
So, a few days go by, and another summon is given to you by the same wizard. You are being summoned.
Shit, guys, maybe we should do it.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. So long as you stop breaking all of my chairs that I keep building.
What? I'm not breaking your chairs.
Meanwhile, you're just...
I'm the one giving you the wood for the chair.
I know, but you have a tendency to break my carpentry.
No, we don't.
Let's go to the summon.
Alright, let's
Liar.
go.
Alright,
We ride.
so, you guys start heading out.
Don't I ride my horse faster than them because my horse is special?
You also have an
Yeah, you
ox
have like
the
a
size of
lightning
house.
fast horse or something.
I haven't. Oh, and I did.
Oh,
horse?
did you gave them the horses because of their gods, right?
My name is
Yep.
Bill.
I have no horse.
I named my horse Bill.
Why did you name it Bill?
When did we get special horses?
When we freed them.
When you went to the stable in the fort in the gauntlet.
I just remember having horses.
So,
All I see is horse and Oliver. He is my owl.
I did not name my horse.
And he talks, apparently.
Yeah, because you're familiar.
Yep.
And the Dirox gets 2 attacks every turn. And
you head to a
over
city
30
known as
turns.
Plume.
Bloom.
A city known very well for being close to White Plume Mountain. A volcanic type mountain that has activity underneath it, but it is a capped, so it's not a volcano.
Is that with an E at the end? Or?
Plume, Plume.
Cool.
So, once you get here, it's a very, very small village. You know, you almost think, man, a powerful wizard sending things towards us, trying to call us here. You think that's kind of weird, but whatever. You look around and you don't really see anywhere where he would be. Where he'd be holed up.
Did he have a name in the
Nope.
summons? Oh.
So there's people
Just
around?
a place.
Yep, there's people walking around. It's a village. They're doing village stuff.
Do any of y'all know where Wizard is?
Just keep walking on
Okay.
their day.
Right.
They hate us.
No, they just don't care.
They don't know where we are, or who we are.
Let's see if there's a tavern nearby. They'll usually have information.
When did these 2 come in?
Yo, wait.
Just wait. Wait.
Stop metagaming.
God.
They're not here.
I can talk out of
Let the
character.
DM do what he's gonna do.
He's doing this everything for a reason.
Let's try and find a tavern. They usually have information.
Are you sure?
I mean, do you have any ideas?
We could go to the mayor.
That too. Alright, let's go find a mayor.
Alright. Well, you start to head out to the longhouse where the mayor lives, and you're stopped by yet another messenger. He says that you are being summoned, and you are to be summoned here. And he gives you a little map that kind of looks like
Who's going to show us a picture?
this.
Oh,
The Great Swamp.
White
Yep.
Plume
the
Mountain.
Great Swamp.
And he says he wants you to go here, to the edge of the river.
What does the arrow say under your finger?
It says town, to
Oh.
town.
Okay.
So-
Is that our town?
Yes, that's the town you're in.
So where's the river?
You easily identify the river as it goes pretty close to town.
Okay, so let's go upstream. Just follow it upstream.
Okay.
Alright. As you travel upstream, the river starts to become, more and more discolored as you start entering more of a swamp and gaseous zone. The heat starts to rise a bit, it starts to get hotter. The moss starts covering the ground more often. But eventually you get to a little, almost cliffside. There sits in a rocking chair an old man, long beard, smoking a pipe.
Detect evil. Man,
Oh, yeah, detect evil.
Nope.
Okay.
It does not glow.
Glow.
approach.
A new challenger approaches.
He sits there rocking back and forth, smoking his pipe. And he blows circles. Rings.
Little O's.
And he says, "Greetings, adventurers. How goes thee?"
We can just. I assume you're the one who's been summoning us.
"That I have. I heard you are good with gnolls."
Yes, I murdered like 30 of them.
Yes, yeah.
"Interesting." He says, "However, I don't quite believe you are true to your natures. So I will simply ask you to do a little mission for me." He says, "Across the river over there, there's a camp." He says, "That is known as Dead Knoll Eye Socket.
What?
It's a cave filled with gnolls.
It's always a cave.
Oh, I can't use can't block it.
He says, if they stole something very important, an egg, probably the size of several dinner plates, made of pure gem. He says, if you take that and steal it back and bring it to me, I will reward you. Then I will send you on a real quest. One, to right wrongs that have been done upon me and my whole family. He says there's a gnome who is more of a trickster. But there will be more information about him later. He says, first off, I want to make sure that you're capable of handling yourselves. He looks over. He says, look at that now. Knowles taking in a band of prisoners already.
Oh, isn't that just convenient timing?
He says, I'll simply create a land bridge for you so you don't have to cross the river.
I mean, that
that's
wouldn't
nice.
have been a problem anyway, but yeah. Thank you.
He'll cast a spell, move earth, and
I mean,
moves earth, makes a land bridge.
Earthbend.
yes.
He says, make good haste. I don't have all day.
So wait, is he by a house or is he just in the middle of the
He's just in the middle of nowhere.
with a rocking chair?
Mm-hmm.
He's a wizard.
He's a wizard.
All
Let's
right.
go kill those gnolls.
Alright.
And free the prisoners.
Yes, and get the egg.
Mm-hmm.
To save the crown.
and save the town.
Mr. Krabs. All right, let's do this.
Oh, I'm okay.
Did you just what?
So out of character.
Mm-hmm.
They want fairy tale story where like you can't say the one guy's name, and if you do, he gets really mad.
Rumpelstiltskin?
Yes, that one. And
That's
then
an
do-
actual fairy tale.
Yeah. So can we name the gnome Rumpelstiltskin?
No,
Continuing
I
on.
believe that the gnome has a name.
he has a name, but when you meet him, sure, you can call him Rumpelstiltskin
I'm going.
Continuing
until
on.
we his actual name.
Continuing on.
Across the bridge. Free the
Forget
prisoners.
the crown. And
So you
save
guys
the
cross
town.
the bridge.
Mr. Krabs.
And it doesn't take long for the gnolls to witness that a giant bridge has just been built across the river and that adventurers are crossing it now. So they all start going into high alert.
How many of them are there?
You see probably like 5 or 6.
Oh, that's easy.
Pushing in the prisoners into the cave, and you see a giant gate come down. As you watch, there's a man and a younger, well, not so young, but a nice looking woman with him, walking towards the cave as well.
Okay. And they're
There's a wooden gate.
a wooden gate.
Are there any
Nope.
guards outside?
It's made of steel,
Those
or
made of steel.
metal, iron.
Are there any guards outside?
Nope, they locked themselves in the cave.
Okay, I'm gonna fucking rip that gate open.
Meanwhile, the two people there.
I have a spell that I can use.
Alright,
No,
he walks up and he roll.
Just punches
20?
it.
One.
One.
Damn it.
Break your fist.
He walks up and rips the gate off of its things, bending it towards himself, but skewers himself with the gate, causing 20 damage to him.
Oh.
Wow.
That's how much strength you have, right?
Yeah.
Oof.
Causing 20 damage to him.
22. So
22 damage.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna write my current on the side here.
I had magic to do it.
Why do we let him do this?
Because I have godlike strength.
As you
That
sit there
doesn't
with
mean
a.
you get to. You should do that stuff.
Meanwhile, your diaphragm is deflating.
I ripped the door of a safe off of its hinges.
That's a
I think
safe.
I ripped metal
This is a
gate off of it.
It
portulus.
took you 3 tries to do it, though.
No, 'cause I had-
Seeing this happen, the very decently attractive woman runs up and starts to heal the now freshly removed gate as he pulls it out of himself. The wounds. Go ahead, roll a d8.
Just gonna walk up.
6
to,
health back.
Just gonna walk up to Bunyan.
And the wounds close up.
I don't add anything to that.
Nope.
Okay.
I'm just walking up to Bunyan Paulson. It's like, what is it with you and doors?
What would your father's name be?
Bob.
Alright. Bob says, hello, I'm Bob. and this is my daughter,
Faye.
Faye.
Easy enough.
It's okay, Dan Bab's name's usually anyway.
Fuck, Richard.
I thought his name was Bob.
I'm Bob, and this is my daughter, Faye.
Hello.
I'm a ranger.
Hey.
She is my nice magic wielder. Both the divines and the chaoses all together. Woman after my own heart. So proud of you. Pinches your cheek.
Thanks, Dad.
He says, and I'm guessing you're the smart one,
Yes.
as you ripped the gate off and skewered yourself,
Some bad
and you're the one in heavy armor.
I have heavy armor too.
Exactly. That's still that makes you go down further.
It's not helping your point.
With heavy
And you're not
armor.
entirely wrong.
And I'm also a ranger, so
Riley goes,
Cave's
I'm
still
also
open,
here, so, you know.
And also comparing to our army of Neanderthals back there, it's not much.
But they're just like, picking their noses and eating it.
but Jared was too close to them that he thought he was just one of the Neanderthals.
I'm just sort of here right now. I don't know magic shit, alright? I just hit things.
Charles
and run away.
Xavier takes offense because he understands.
How dare you?
How dare you say that? Picking his nose.
How dare you compare us to him? We're so much better than Jared.
Who's Jerry?
Yeah, it's
Leosil.
Leosil.
Fucking.
We're so much better than Leosil.
We're not making a good first impression.
Can you close those blinds?
Not at all.
I'm Leosil. This is my brother. I forgot his
Davro.
Davro.
Like Davril Lavigne.
And then this is Bunyan Paulson. As you.
Yes. I am very strong.
Are you
So-
though?
I'm the muscle.
Wait, what was your name?
He says,
Bunyan Paulson.
strength is
Bunyan?
nice and all,
It's
but if
because-
there's no
Is it 'cause
brain
you
to
like
power
rabbits?
it.
Do you like rabbits?
No,
It's like
No,
Paul
it's
Bunyan.
like Paul Bunyan.
Oh.
Yeah.
But backwards, except not
He
backwards.
says, strength is nice and all, but if there's no brain to power it, then it doesn't do you well.
Wow. Thanks.
You just impaled yourself on a portcullis.
Portcullis.
Whatever.
Not portcullis. What are you saying?
Anyways,
Gosh.
he says, if you excuse me, these gnolls have taken some people from our city, and I'm here to retrieve them.
Hey, we were just on our way to slaughter them too.
He pulls out a short sword and a long sword and starts walking in. Closely behind him, his daughter.
Well, might
Let's
as well.
follow.
Yep.
Alright? You guys follow in behind him, and you see him attacking 3 gnolls, which is hit, hit, and hit. Let me... Dead. 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 So you see him walk in, he, dual wielding, kills 3 gnolls, only having a couple scrapes and bruises from them. He looks to you. How many cure light wounds do you have today?
I decided to go with 3.
He looks at you and puts his arm out for you to heal him.
Do you hit me?
You heal him. He feels nice. All his wounds are gone. And he heads on forward. You guys follow closely behind him so you don't miss the next round of action.
Just kind of stepping over the dead bodies.
And you see 10 gnolls in this room. 9 in which are wearing bones or leather. And 1 which is wearing iron, a lot like the one that you ripped off. However, the one wearing iron is much bigger, probably roughly around 15 feet tall.
It's a big boy.
How tall is the ceiling?
Like 20.
Damn, so he can't go.
No, you can't enhance.
So he's still taller than me then. So cause it's I either go 10 feet or 25 and there's no in between.
The one in iron says something in Knoll. Does anybody know Knoll?
Nope.
Nope.
I know gnome. It sounds like gnome. That's all I can say.
I know kobold and dwarven.
No, I know common, elven, orc, gnome, and woodland.
He'll say something in goblin or kobold.
I know goblin.
I know kobold.
Alright, we'll go with goblin because that's more common.
Oh.
He'll say that it's nice to have visitors, even ones so tough and ready to fight. He says he hasn't had a good fight in years. He starts to get up. He says that you guys are invading his territory and that he must punish you
Is he
for
saying,
trespassing.
is this in goblin or?
Goblin.
Okay.
He'll say it in another language again. So he'll say it in Elven because that's even more common. So he'll say it in Elven, and at that point, by your facial expressions, he'll assume that you guys know what he's talking about. And behind him, you see the egg-shaped gem upon his throne. Huge, massive.
No offense, but you kind of brought this on yourself.
What language?
Elven.
Elven. He pulls out a battle axe, and he points it at you guys. And he says, "Brought this upon myself. You're the ones that are trapped." And he takes it and throws it at the ceiling, which causes a cave in behind you guys, trapping you guys in this cave.
You realize you're trapped here too now, right?
We're not trapped in here
I
with
say
you.
that in
You're
goblin.
trapped.
But
I don't think he understands.
He knows goblin.
he knows Goblin.
Oh, I thought it was. You were saying
He
it was
just
common.
As that happens, the lights start to get. It starts to get darker in here, and all of you start to use your infravision. You guys hear sizzling.
Oh, that's.
The bomb.
No. Remember that volcano that we saw on the way in?
It's lava.
Probably lava.
But wouldn't that brighten up the room?
Yeah.
It's ghost lava.
So, as the sizzling stops, a huge flash happens,
It's a flashbang.
and all of you are blind.
Oh god. Oh wait, I'm good. I know blind fighting.
As you're blind, you feel brushes of swords whizzing past your heads, whizzing past your bodies. You're just trying to react to them. You must fight these gnolls now blinded.
Cool.
You're fine.
Yay.
Everyone else gets a -4 penalty to attack.
I've got like Toph vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, basically.
We get a -4 to attack.
Yep,
Let's all gang up on the. We don't. If you can't see, we can't know which gnoll we're attacking.
correct.
What's-
I know which one, but I don't want to fight
What
it.
is Ray of Enfeeblement?
That makes them dumb.
Oh, okay.
How many animals did you bring in with you?
The eagle's outside, the bears are outside, the owl bear is outside. Anything that probably would have come in is the dogs, spiders, and ants.
Cool.
Okay.
Yeah,
Plus the Neanderthals.
I probably
And
left
then
Al- I
Neanderthals.
probably left Oliver with the eagles.
Yeah, I leave all my stuff outside
How many
too.
spells am I
So
allowed
it's
to
kind
do?
of like.
So you're just going in naked.
Is that
I
what
mean,
we
I have
did
a lot
this
of. I
on
have
the
an
back?
armor,
Yep.
power
Okay.
shield, and a fucking like shield.
If I use fairy fire, will that help me?
No,
You're still blind.
I wasn't sure.
you're blinded.
Oh, okay.
Fairy fire makes people appear in the dark.
We're revved up like a
I didn't know
douche
that
on
would,
a
like,
roller
help
in the
you.
night,
Can I
blinded by
use
the
light?
light.
It wouldn't help the fact that you're still blinded. You guys are blinded for 3 rounds.
Cool.
Okay. I want to put my ring of invisibility on.
He's
Alright.
a phantom. I forgot that's the trigger word.
Alright. So you go invisible. Anyone else gonna do their first round thing?
Is everyone, are the bad guys blinded too?
Nope.
No, okay, I'm just curious.
They saw it coming.
They also know what they usually do to intruders.
Right.
Plus, gnolls have scent, which allows them to smell where you guys are.
Alright.
How loud can I clap my hands together? Can I like deafen them?
And everyone else in the room.
And everyone else.
in the room, you're right.
Also, probably not.
Okay.
You're not big enough right now.
Yeah. And even if you were big enough, why would you
Wait,
just
how
clap as a
how far
location?
below ground is the cave?
Not deep.
I think we're just like under a hill.
Yeah.
Even if there's light in here, it won't help us.
Can I use the spell forget?
Yeah, but we're blind.
Huh?
Forget.
What?
Forget.
What about it?
I want to use it so that the enemy that we have just faced forgets what they have just done in the previous round.
Alright. I believe he gets a saving throw.
So they forget that we're blind?
That's good.
So he forgets that we're in here.
Oh, not thinking.
But then free us.
He forgets. You see him, well, you don't see him, but he starts to look around confused. And
Confused
he's,
about
What is he forgetting? Is he forgetting he blinded us or that we're in there?
you don't know.
Okay.
You just know that he's not even you. She knows that she casted this spell. You know, it hit the big dude, and that it's supposed to do something. It's supposed to make him forget. You see him looking. Well, you don't see him actually. So
You just hear him going.
you
"Oh."
hear him like
Stumbling about.
looking about, stumbling about. Then you hear the sizzling again.
Close your eyes.
Close eyes.
I mean, it doesn't matter. Your guys' eyes are already closed.
Oh.
But then you see the flash go through your eyelids, and you just hear the barking and screeching of all the other gnolls in the room.
So now they're blind too.
Perfect.
Everyone's blind.
Perfect. Just
Everyone
my kind of fight.
Everyone but the boss.
Is blind. Okay.
Beautiful.
So if I grew to my max height, would I just like push through the ceiling and
You'd probably cause a cave in.
Yeah.
And
And
kill us all.
yeah.
kill us all?
So don't. And I'm fairly certain.
Every time we enter a cave, Matt's first question is, how tall is the ceiling? Can I go big?
That's
Pretty
a good thing to ask.
I know, but it's just anytime it's like no.
We're just
Can
gonna,
I break through the ceiling? Matt, you're gonna kill us if you do.
We're just gonna make shirts now that's just go big or go home, and it's Bunyan Paulson.
Okay.
Matt,
Roll?
they did their stuff.
Oh.
I didn't do
If
jack shit.
I
It's
don't
like
want
you
to
were doing.
swing because I might hit someone else.
So then don't swing.
Yes, wild swings will have a chance of hitting anyone else.
I don't really have much I can do. I don't think there's really anything I can do.
All right.
I feel like this could have been avoided.
Block this round.
But block, yeah. That's all I can do is
Guard.
raise my
Nish.
shield, back up in the corner if
20?
I can find
Yep.
one.
No, D10.
3.
Finish.
Finish.
And
Roll your
that's-
niche. Matt, roll your niche.
Fuck, what is
A
that?
10.
It's a D10.
4.
4.
4.
Are you guys adding your speeds for your weapons?
I have 12.
I have either 8 or 9. Depends on which weapon I use.
5.
All right.
10.
So 9 total for you. They're in 6s. All right. They're gonna attack. Jared, nat 20.
God damn it.
Miss.
Oh my god. Get
Miss.
fucked, Jared.
Hit.
He's our only
Miss.
blind fighter too.
Hit or miss. I guess they never fought.
2 and 10 total damage.
Alright.
The crit was a 2.
10 total. I always forget where my.
What's your armor class?
Me?
Yep.
Is it a frontal attack?
Yep.
And
Oh
that
god, this
is
eraser's
for
atrocious.
Minus 14.
Miss. Anthony.
Alright, I am at 40.
Anthony.
I'm at 43.
My total armor class is -1.
Okay, hit. 6 damage. Nicole.
Oh, I'm gonna like die.
Yes. Oh, you also have to roll for health because you leveled up.
Oh, sorry.
2
You're at
plus
10.
2 is 12,
Never mind.
and then roll again because you leveled up twice. 5 plus 2 is 7 plus 12 is 19.
Okay, that's not bad.
Okay, now I'm not gonna die completely.
1 damage, just like practice.
It's okay, I'm level 6 and I only have 21 health.
I'm the tank in the group.
That reminds me, I still have to roll for my
You have like what?
67.
Oh,
And
67.
your
yeah.
dad took 7.
I'm the second beefiest with 53.
Me and you have a lot of health and are heavily armored.
Okay, so that was round 1.
Yep.
Round 1.
2 more rounds.
Round 2,
How long does the blindness last?
3 rounds.
3 rounds.
For them, it's probably longer since they had the effect.
They get one more round, I think.
Yeah.
One more round than us.
Wait, so Jared can technically see in the dark and attack in the dark?
Yes.
I can blind fight.
Do something.
Anthony takes 6, Nicole takes 3, and your dad, Nicole, even though I'm doing his health,
Bob,
took 9.
Sir Bobbert.
We don't get to do anything.
I mean, you can if you walk, but the chances of you failing are very high.
Alright.
Wait, so they're just blindly attacking us?
Kinda.
Because
They,
I have
they
my,
are.
they
I was gonna
also
say, I have my ring of
Let's
invisibility
see,
on.
what's
Does that
your
affect anything?
health at?
no,
health?
because they have scent.
43 out
They
of
can
50.
smell you.
So I'm fine. I'm good for now. Focus on the squishies character. Outside of yourself.
Jared, are you attacking?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm already on round 2 because I thought nobody was
Where you
doing anything
Alright.
first round. So
Yeah.
go
Okay,
ahead and roll.
so
9 out.
let's see. I
21.
forget what I have to roll. Is it just the d20?
I'd like to use Cure Light
Fuck.
Wounds too.
That's a 3.
You missed.
Alright.
Don't you get 2 attacks?
Yeah, I do.
On who? Him?
Mhm.
Alright.
Alright.
He's invisible. And you're blind.
So you have no idea where he is.
You have no idea where he is.
Well, you don't have to do it to me.
He doesn't know where anyone is.
You're the
Yeah.
only other one that's damaged.
Okay, so second attack.
Yep, go.
That's a 2.
You are the worst.
At least it wasn't a net 1. We
You
didn't
can
hurt
stop.
yourself.
Alright,
Alright.
that's going in the dice jail.
So,
Come on!
third
That's-
round, you guys aren't blind anymore. Your vision starts to come back, and they start to glow because you have infravision.
Oh, that's better.
Except, yeah, you have infra, right?
You're actually half health now.
Alright.
So we can all. Even so, I could probably use my detect evil and know where they are. So I
I'm-
see the glow.
I have something I want to try.
Alright.
What's up?
So when we were last mission, we found a wick and a smelling perfume.
Yeah.
I want to put that perfume on
Why?
to
What?
distract from my natural scent. I know it's gonna still make them so they
Yeah.
can smell me, but I'm gonna. Can I
Will it
throw it
confuse
at
them?
others? That's my whole goal is to confuse them.
Okay.
I'm gonna put it.
Kind of like that one episode of Avatar.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm putting the perfume
With the
on
weird
myself.
mole.
Alright.
thing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I want to try and sneak up on the big guy, even though I know he can still smell me, but I'm feeling like it'll confuse him. So I want to try and sneak up to him. And then my goal is going to be to use heat metal on him, on his metal armor.
Nice.
You know what?
Toasty.
The smell could be so strong, you might not be able to discern exactly where you are, just that you're like within 10 feet.
And also, if you heat his metal, he'll probably just smell
That's-
his own hair on fire.
And
Can I-
hurt him.
Yeah.
Am I
Yeah.
allowed to talk or
No.
no?
She's the egg. I knew it.
So that's what I want to do.
Can't we just try and steal the egg?
But it's blocked in.
Yeah, we're blocked in, and we're also here to rescue prisoners. Eh.
So I'm not blind anymore?
No,
Nope.
no.
No one's
Yeah,
blind.
can I try to attack one of the bone-cladded ones?
Sure.
Okay. Do I need to roll initiative first?
No, you already rolled your initiative, and they already went this round.
Okay. 4. Damn.
They have an armor class of 7.
So we.
To Faco.
That goes 9.
So you hit.
them.
I hit them?
Yep.
Nice.
Jared just sucks.
Yeah.
I need to roll my damage die to d6.
Jared, you actually need to roll a 4 or higher.
You hope they're
Cool.
16 damage.
That's why this isn't dice jail.
Alright?
Not dead?
You also get 2 attacks.
Oh yeah. 2.
You
Okay.
suck.
Yeah,
That's like
That missed.
Do I have to roll for what I tried to do?
heat metal? No.
Well, I mean, did I even get to him?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
it's not huge.
Can I go stab someone?
Go ahead.
Shank him. Shank him in the kidneys.
So
Ooh, nice. Or the diaphragm.
Or the jugular.
I
Or
mean-
just the kidneys are just in the lower back. Just bam.
no,
They're
I
dead.
didn't hit them.
They won't die immediately. They'll die from the
So you casted heat metal.
Yes.
So
Whose armor's gonna start killing him unless he takes it off.
Mm-hmm.
And while he's taking it off, we can stab him.
Second and sixth round effects is caused. Okay, so second and sixth, and this is all the ones in between. Okay, so first round, just starting to get warm.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, puny cunt.
Wow.
Ooh, it's gonna hurt Anthony.
I'm at 9 health.
Aren't you also invisible?
Yes.
12 damage.
Alright.
Hey.
I'm unconscious.
Guess.
Ooh.
9.
Alright, because they can
Minus
smell
2.
us.
How much damage did he do?
12.
You have 21 HP.
I was at 9.
Oh!
Because he had damage taken before.
So I'm unconscious at -2.
Shit, man. Okay.
Oof.
I need to do Cure Light Wounds on Anthony.
No. Cure Light Wounds doesn't work
When
On
you're
on
knocked out.
Anthony when he's below
Darn.
0.
So I would have to use. Could I use Spellcraft?
No, you would have to use Death's Door, which is actually is not in this book. It's in the other book.
Oh, okay.
Or First Aid.
Oh, I have First Aid.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Excellent.
So you can use First Aid on Anthony. What are you at?
-2.
So you will bring him back.
So it's
Okay.
D4 plus 1.
Because it's D4 plus 1. 3.
So
So you're at 1 health.
I yeet out of there.
Well, you're not up.
Well, you're not up
No,
yet.
you're still on the ground.
Yeah.
Jared,
Yes.
your turn.
I'm gonna try again at the, just one of the, bone-clad
He's
guys.
no longer invisible, by the way.
Oh.
When he casted his spell, he became not invisible.
Alright.
So you're within swinging.
That's
range
why she
of
was
the
able
metal
to
guy.
first aid him.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Attack.
Alright. I'm
Don't miss. Don't miss.
For up to your
Don't miss.
16.
Nice.
You hit. Alright. Roll for damage.
Alright. Well, that's
D8.
D12 or D8.
I know. I have healing as a non-weapon proficiency, and I have
6. Plus, what is that?
I can't remember which one does which.
Just
though.
12.
12
Plus 1.
plus 1.
One of them I can heal like up to my HP, max HP in one day,
Alright.
That's healing.
which makes me a perfect.
Alright. And then I'm gonna hit again.
Alright.
That's a 4.
That's exactly what you needed to hit.
Cool. Another D8. That's a 7.
That's dead.
Sweet.
Did you attack a bone one?
Yeah.
It's the same one I attacked?
No.
No.
Okay.
He's just better than
Just
Fuck you.
you.
What is it with gnolls? What is it with us and gnolls?
Alright. Next round. There you go. Jared got hit.
Damn it. Oh yeah, there's like 9 of them now. Plus the big
Jared,
Yes.
take 7.
Are the Neanderthals going?
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, so
No.
the Neanderthals haven't attacked yet.
But they're human. They can't see them.
Oh, okay, that's fair.
Take 3.
Alright, I am at 36.
And your dad is going to take 13. And Matt is going to take the most damage. 1.
Why?
Wow.
Take 1.
Why? How do you get past my armor?
He scraped your knee.
No, it's a frontal attack. It's a frontal attack. It doesn't work like
It's a full frontal assault.
Okay.
Continue.
Yes.
Your guys' turn. Go.
I get up. Further back away from everyone.
Alright.
Yeah, use your bow. Okay.
Well, my
I only
move
get
is
one
to,
attack
is
this
to
turn.
get in the...
You have your
How much health does the metal guy have left?
We don't know.
enough.
Enough? He's still alive?
Oh, is the...
He hasn't been hit once.
Is the metal doing anything different now?
Oh, absolutely.
Spicy.
It's heating up. It's actually,
Is he distracted by it?
I think it's now glowing.
Oh
How
dang.
far away
That's really
is
hot.
he from everybody else?
Cool.
Anthony
Iron
and
Knoll.
the metal guy.
Like at the back.
60 feet, I would say, back against the wall.
Alright, that's why.
So you fucking like yeeted yourself out of there.
Just I gotta get the fuck out of here.
Alright.
I'll attack the metal guy.
Alright.
14
an armor class of 2.
Class of 2. Stake of 9.
Do you need a 7 or higher? Right, is that how it works?
Mm-hmm.
So you hit.
Yeah, I hit. And I do 17 damage.
Damn.
When it's a +1, it's 18. My bad. I forgot my hand axe was magic.
And then
Alright.
You get a second attack.
No,
No.
I used my other ones last
Alright.
turn.
My turn. That's 12 to hit one of the bony boys. That's 3 plus 6.
10.
10.
Nicole?
That's hand axe. That's my long sword.
I still have a
Oh,
second
it's
attack.
+3 against strength.
No, you don't.
Oh, I don't.
You get 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1.
Okay.
I guess I'll go and try and stab someone.
Stab him in the kidneys.
What is it with you and
19.
kidneys?
You hit?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Fight the kidneys.
5.
Alright. 1, 4.
Rah-rah, Ridney.
1, 2, 3, 4 are dead.
Wait, 4 of what?
No.
4 gnolls.
Oh, little gnolls.
Oh, the bony gnolls.
I was so focused on the armored gnolls, I forgot about the little ones.
Yeah, there were 9 of them. Now there's 5.
Nice.
Yes, there's 1 with armor, metal.
One
Yes, he's
metal
going
armor,
for the metal one.
2 bone armor.
Although technically now
9.
there's 4.
9.
9 bone
There-
armor?
The 4 died.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
So there's 5 left.
okay.
Alright. Their turn. Missed. Crit.
Fuck.
On Matt. Missed.
Damn it! Okay,
2 damage.
nice.
Alright.
Perfect.
Go.
Okay. I'm shooting 2 arrows
Alright.
at the... Let's go for the big guy.
Oh, which his metal is even hotter now. Nope, that'll be next round.
What's his...
Wait, this is next round. They just attacked.
It's just glowing now.
No,
That's-
what's his armor class?
2.
Okay, first arrow to hit.
And then...
Oh wait, I gotta re-roll a d20, not a d10.
Yeah. 9.
Okay, that hits. First one hits. That hit my hand. Second one... That one does. Okay, first one does hit, and I do 7 damage.
Zoom.
Alright, so he actually...
We got Pew, Neom, Shazam, and on my face.
Are you guys gonna attack or do anything?
Yeah, clearly.
I mean, I already did my 1 attack because it's 2, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Wait, oh no, because he's already rolled for them. So yeah, I haven't attacked yet this turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't think anyone else had attacked this turn.
Yeah, just do.
Yeah. So you just want to roll
He's-
to attack.
His body is actually disabled.
Oh, dang.
So he's gonna fall over.
The big guy?
Yep. Because the searing hot metal.
Is
I'm gonna fucking wail on him while he's down.
He is now disabled for 3 days.
3
Wow.
days. Nice.
Shit.
I mean, he won't be
It's not gonna be disabled for long.
He was standing there, I shot him with the arrow and it knocked him over. And he's like, ugh.
It's like David and Goliath.
Yes,
It's
no, the arrow's what did it.
Yeah.
And not
That's
the
what
fact-
pushed him over.
And not the fact that
What's
you...
his armor class now if it's immobilized?
5.
Cool.
Yeah, just enough.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You think it was 9.
6
Nice, max
plus
damage.
or 20 damage.
Alright.
Still ain't dead yet.
Hiya!
Jared, go.
Cool. I'm gonna use...
God, how much fucking health does this fucker have?
Alright, that's 10. One of the bony boys.
Mm-hmm.
Right, and then... That's 1. Plus 6,
You
yeah.
didn't kill it.
No. Alright, second attack. That's a 4.
That hits, you killed it.
7, yep.
Does it have 1 health left?
Cool. Just Just did one of these. Just hit it on the head. With the
False
pommel.
swipe, then stab.
Yeah.
Nicole,
All
you
right.
doing anything?
How much health is everyone at?
1.
36.
Well, you don't know that. You just know that they're all really
Yeah.
hurt.
You can tell that he's currently bleeding. Or
No, he's like
Can I use first aid on him again?
no. However, do you have healing?
Yes.
You can heal him
Okay, I'll heal him.
for 19 hit points.
you are literally like Genji. It's just I need healing.
That's
Good thing you don't roll to heal him.
Yeah,
Jesus
Because
because
that would have been a bad
But I can
roll.
take a hit.
19 hit points back.
He took 2 hits before he was knocked out.
This is true.
Yeah, so he's fragile. So.
And I'm actually doing damage. You missed your first 5 hits. Swings.
Ooh.
Savage.
I'm doing damage. I just did 20
I didn't.
damage.
I wasn't shitting you. I was shitting Jared.
What else is new?
Alright.
Okay, that's all of us.
Perfect.
So non-weapons I can only use once per day each one.
No, non-weapons I think you can use.
No, only first aid. It's like
Okay.
first aid you can use once per person per day.
Okay.
So, like, you can
no,
still
once
use it
per
on
person
him.
per battle.
All per battle.
Okay.
Sorry. yeah.
Healing is once per day
You can use
up
you
to
can-
your max hit
The
points.
non-weapon proficiency healing?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, that's
You can
what-
use it multiple times, but the second you use up all your hit points, you're done
for the day.
for the day.
What did the lay on hands do?
Same thing.
That's once per
That's once per day.
day healing times 2 of your level.
So if I
So
decide,
if you're level 5, you
That's
heal
really
10
low.
hit points.
so if I decided to give him only 10 of the
Yeah.
points,
Yep,
you'd still have 9.
okay.
But he's at 1 health.
No, you
So.
can have him.
You can
No.
have my hit
Only
point.
one
Take
minus my fault.
Take this.
Alright,
My hit.
they all miss.
Cool.
And the one dude's disabled.
Cool.
Hooray.
Matt, you keep wailing on him. I'm gonna go for a smaller one of the minions.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I got 17. That's
then.
gonna hit.
Keep going for them.
4. I hit him again, just barely.
9. I did 19.
I did
For one of
20
them.
again.
Dead. Dead.
Metal guy's dead.
Dead.
Hooray.
There's
Alright.
2 little dudes left.
Still got
Gonna-
one more.
gonna go
18 that
for-
hits.
Gonna go for another small one.
17.
I
Oh,
rolled-
wait, I have a second attack too.
Yeah.
So it's all just attack, and we'll probably kill him.
Yep.
So we might as well. 6.
I did
Okay,
17.
he's dead. They're all
No,
dead.
They're all dead. They're just dead.
They're all
Dead Jim. All of them.
Well, when you did 17, you put him down to 1 hit point, and
Oh,
then
whatever he did.
Matt and Jared still had 2 hits, and
She didn't even go
Nicole
yet.
had a hit,
So they're fucking dead.
and
They're all
with
dead.
With Riley's hits, he almost killed one. They're dead.
So the cave is still dark.
I'd like to use light.
Everything's dead.
I'm gonna go get that.
Well,
gem.
we have infravision. You don't
Oh.
need light.
Okay.
Oh, that's right. I guess everybody does. Okay.
Can I identify where the opening of the cave once was?
Wait, let's worry about what's in the room first.
I'm gonna
Gotta
get
make
that.
sure everyone can see.
I guess the humans,
True.
the
The Neanderthals.
imprisoned people from your
Okay.
city can't see.
I mean, it'd also be easier.
Then I'd
just
like
see.
to use light so that they can see.
Anthony, what are ants good at doing?
Carrying.
Oh, sorry. Davril as Riley. Davril, what are ants good at doing?
Carrying more than their weight.
Digging holes.
Digging
That's
holes.
also true. I'm not wrong.
You're,
You're
not
not
wrong,
I was
but
thinking-
you're wrong.
I was thinking they would just like carry those rocks that fell and move them out of the way.
I mean,
They're
that
good
would
at
work.
digging holes.
They are good at digging.
I'm gonna go get the.
Have
egg.
them barrel through the entryway.
Alright,
Ants, do your thing.
They go. Like drills.
I go over and pick up the gem egg.
No, I need to carry that because that's heavy as fuck.
Is it?
Make sure it's not Indiana Jones booby trapped.
That's a good point.
It's heavy.
Let's identify traps. Can we do that? Is that something we can do?
Oh wait,
You
I
can
think
check for traps.
I think I did that for one of my.
But you can carry
it, dude.
I can still carry it.
You can't.
I have a spell for it, but I didn't pick it as one of
It's
my
like
spells.
300 pounds.
Wow, I'm strong.
Is he like
What's your
struggling to
strength?
carry it,
18.
or
Yeah,
like
you
what?
can carry it.
Probably. Not just a lot. He could probably carry it. It's like, ugh.
Yeah, he's
If it was, I could
struggled,
just
but
go
he's okay with it.
Bam! I could probably like throw it like a football if I wanted to.
Please don't.
Chuck it back at the old man there with a note on it. There
Here's
you go.
your egg.
Hey, wizard! Alright.
I do want to use light so
I would not do
humans
that
can
though, 'cause my
see.
dexterity
Alright.
is absolute garbage.
Also, that goes against your alignment.
So your ants barrel through,
And
and
then with your hand.
everyone walks out. Your dad starts unchaining them and stuff and helping them out.
The gnolls.
There was nothing to loot.
Are you sure? Was there no gold?
I mean, bone armor, clubs,
Unless you want to
and
start a
then,
collection of bones.
searing hot metal that's like melting the skin of the giant gnoll.
That's fair.
Go for it if you want. And security again.
Their mistake was stealing the gem.
Not the people,
Nope.
just the gem.
Their first
People,
mistake.
right?
Their first mistake was stealing the people. Their second mistake was stealing
But
more
obviously
people.
the people didn't aggravate anybody. What aggravated somebody was stealing the gem egg.
Yes.
So
Exactly.
their mistake was the gem egg.
Yes.
Oh, I think said our mistake was stealing.
No.
No.
It's like, that's what we were supposed to do.
We're stealing it back. That's the whole mission.
So, on the
From
way
Mr.
out,
Wizard.
your dad looks to you and says that he understands how you've always wanted to adventure, and he thinks that this group needs you.
I
You're not
they
wrong.
weren't doing the
But
best.
you didn't do any healing.
You didn't do any
You
healing.
told me to attack the guy.
He tells you not to worry, that he will take them back to the city, and he grabs you by your shoulder and says, "You make me proud."
Aww.
Thanks, Dad.
He glares at you three.
We'll make sure she won't die. As I walk to the exit.
He sighs,
I persuade.
and then Ranger
Persuade.
salutes
Persuade
you.
the father that everything's gonna be okay. 17.
He nods and believes you. Ranger's code.
Ranger's code.
Ranger. All the animals are confused.
Yeah.
Wait, what happens if you ranger a ranger?
Nothing.
I just see your owl bear. Why am I hard? If you ranger a
Just
rangered animal, the ranger that rangered the rangered animal gets the animal.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay, yeah.
To the point, but the animal gets a saving throw, but then he can ranger the rangered animal back from the ranger.
Cool.
Okay.
Alright. So we're gonna go visit the old wizard.
I'm
town.
glad the only ones who understood was Nicole, the ranger, and Andrea.
No, I got it.
Alright,
Are you sure?
Well, that's because
Yeah.
I've done that before.
On the road again.
We're going.
so you guys start walking. You see that she follows behind.
Road again.
And as you walk up, the old man is putting more stuff in his pipe, smoking away. He goes, "That was entertaining."
I just set it at his feet. There you go.
He says, "No, this is your reward."
Alright.
The gem is our reward?
It's a
He
gem egg.
he bends over, takes a huge puff of his pipe, and blows it on the egg, cracking it. And out, you see a tiny little dragonling.
Anthony, you don't get this one.
No, you have an army of animals.
It's so cute.
I have all
this
of them.
dragon.
I know Dragon Comics. so I
This
can see.
dragonling.
I know Dragon Comics, so I'm gonna take it because it needs a mother.
Trust me.
Ranger the dragon.
No!
No!
You can only do
You
that
can
to
only do
natural
it to animals, not mythical
Can I get an
creatures.
ability to do that? To mythical creatures? Eventually?
You can make one.
I
He's
will. I will make one.
I'm getting that dragon. He's hellbent.
But even if it's not this dragon, I want a dragon.
Meanwhile, Oliver is just sitting on my shoulder.
So, you see
You
this
just have to
cute.
just make him.
We
up
should
here.
just let the dragon
It
pick
looks
who we want.
something kind of
Who we
like
want.
this.
Oh my god.
Spyro.
It's
Baby
Spyro.
Baby Spyro.
Baby Spyro.
Isn't Spyro a baby?
No, he's young. He's not a baby. He's young.
Adolescent.
Yeah.
You see a baby tiny amethyst dragon.
He's also voiced by Tom Kenny.
Nope, it is voiced by Andrea.
Wait, the dragon?
Yes.
Yes.
Well, let the dragon choose who they want their owner to be.
Wait, Andrea's a dragon?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh shit.
A was curious on what her role was gonna be.
That's why I was
Yeah.
hiding it, because I
Well,
knew you
'cause
guys would be happy about it.
Well, see, because I was looking at your stuff and I was like, race A, what? And I was like, okay, yeah.
Amethyst dragon.
Yeah.
So the old man pets the dragon and it starts like chirping.
And rubbing.
And he picks it up and it coughs a little bit and some lozenge goes on, like,
Oh, no.
spit all
Why would you do
over
that?
it. And
Ouch.
you see it starts to explode. Poof!
The spit?
And ignites the wizard's beard.
No, his beautiful mane.
It's okay, you can just...
And
lozenge
he
explodes.
grabs it and pulls out the singes from his long beard. And he says, it's a little feisty hatchling, but a good one. It's good and healthy. And he pokes at its chest. He says, this is your reward. You'll need it.
Oh.
This creature is an amethyst dragon. Its breath weapon, unlike the red dragons who breathe fire and the green dragons who breathe gas, spits lozenges that explode and are concussive.
Oh wow.
Oh.
Ragdolls. Ragdoll time.
Be very careful with this.
How far can you spit your lozenges?
It's a
Depends
baby.
on the age.
It depends on the age.
Right now, probably a few feet.
So that'd be very dangerous to everyone.
And
Yes.
it also is one of the most dangerous creatures and smartest creatures. This creature also has psychic abilities. So be very careful. Because one minute you might think it's your friend, the next minute it ESP'd all of you, and all of you guys are like drooling all over yourselves while it's eating you.
Cool. Have fun, guys. I'm not.
I'm not touching that.
You're coming with us.
I know you're. I know. But I'm
He
not gonna
says-
take care of it.
He says, however, the real quest begins now.
Oh, good.
He says, you see, I made a deal. An old friend of mine, a long time ago. A gnome. His name, what did you say? Croptus? Croptus? Craptus. Crap.
Caraptus?
Craptus. I like that. Craptus.
Craptus.
His name is Craptus. And he conned me out of a special ring. This ring had 3 wishes on it. He basically stole this ring from me and has been nothing but a troublemaker for everyone.
Oh, fun.
Recently, I heard that he was hanging out in White Plume Mountain. The mountain over there, you can see deep within the swamp. Thanks, Anthony. I appreciate that. If you find him, don't hesitate to kill him.
You don't have to say that twice.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Find
I'm
him.
gonna fucking punt him.
He might want to bargain with you.
Gnomes are my race that I must kill.
However, he does
can
have
only
the
fight a
wishes
gnome
to
once.
bargain with you.
Hmm?
He does have the wishes to bargain you with.
Seems like a genie wish, though.
Do not let him bargain with you.
We already got our wishes last time.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah, but if we get the ring, then
Well, yeah, that's what we kill him first, and then we get them.
He
we
says,
have the pot and the money.
he says, I've given you a dragon, and I can give you more.
More
He
trash.
gets up, strokes out his beard, and hands over the dragon to you. And he says, I am Merlin.
Oh, shit.
Oh.
He's a cat?
Here's a pearl. This pearl, once you break it, will call me from Camelot. If you do well with me, I will tell Arthur of your conquest here today.
Okay, we'll give that to Nicole.
Nicole's becoming the responsible.
Put it in my backpack. Safekeeping. Unless you got a better holder.
Well, we have this bag of holding.
Takes a wand.
I'll forget about it.
And he says, I want Craftus dead more than anything right now. And I plan on you guys doing a good job.
I did not.
I'm going to put an investment in you right now. Kind of a reward for what you're doing. And he taps you, you get +1 to your strength.
Woo.
He taps you, you get +1 to your strength. He taps you, you get +1 to your strength.
Oh my god.
He taps you, you get +1 to your wisdom.
What about me?
You get strong.
Oh,
You get strong.
he taps
you. Get
you.
wise. Everybody gets something. 19.
Your breath weapon will be a die more powerful.
Ooh.
So +1 to her die, or
No,
the next
no,
die up?
Next die up. So 3d8.
What's your breath weapon?
2d8 plus 1.
So it's 3d8.
3d8.
Nice.
So once you become a great worm, if that ever happens.
Do the Neanderthals get any perks?
Please up their intelligence.
Yes.
He just-
Nice
No,
talk to
because
all
then
of
they'll
them.
leave you guys.
I like to imagine.
That's true.
I like to imagine Merlin looks at the Neanderthals and then just disappears. Just nope.
So at the very end, it will be 25 d8.
Instead of 24.
Yep.
Jesus Christ.
It's Jason Bourne.
And then +1 to my intelligence.
I will probably never be a great worm.
I kind of wanted +1 to my comm.
Go ahead.
As well, or instead?
No, instead.
Okay, I'll do that.
Do you want to be better looking?
Well, I'm a bard.
He'll give +1 to Charles Xavier's intelligence.
Yay!
Okay, so
Oh wait, hold on. Charles Xavier's not the speaker. It's Captain Paul.
Yeah, Captain Paul.
He'll give +1 to Captain Paul then,
Hooray!
into his intelligence, so he can stay as the speaker.
I think.
Oh, but I was hoping we could actually speak with all of them.
Well, we only need one, really, to talk to. He can talk to the rest of them still. Make them strong. Bulk them up.
That changes how many spells I can use in a day, right?
It's either Michaels or one of the other
So,
ones. That
would
Shouldn't
that be
change
this?
it by much, but
Yeah, is that in this book?
that's
We'll
in
worry
the
about
second
it.
play.
We'll
We'll
worry about it.
worry about it off
Yeah,
camera.
we'll worry about it after.
That's what happens when we
However-
get lucky and drink from the magical pool.
Then he says, and if you do this quest for me, you may keep these, and I will buff you once more.
Sweet.
But the second buff will be in your lowest stat.
More communist.
Yeah, that'd be more too.
Comliness.
My lowest at charisma.
Constitution, because I threw up 3.
He says, and you may keep this. And he pulls out of a bag of holding a giant carpet. And he rolls it out. And he says, you may use this to fly to the mountain.
Right
Oh.
now or after?
Right now.
Does it have a trigger word or something?
A what?
Does it have a trigger word or something to activate it?
It's just a magic card.
Nope, it's just a magic carpet. It's like the one from Aladdin. So
But
it has its own, like, mind.
But can it fit all of us?
Yeah.
Oh
Give
shit!
you a
This
big
is
one.
this is
It's
a
a
big carpet.
big carpet.
It's a big ass carpet.
This is a tapestry more than a carpet.
It's more than a tapestry. It's like the carpeting of a house.
Yeah.
He says, make haste, I am very busy as I help run a kingdom.
Right. All right. Onward and upward.
With the flick of his hand, he disappears.
Goodbye.
Are you ready, baby dragon? What would you like to be called? Perfect, we'll call you Ah.
What a name! And we'll stop there.
Yay.
My idea was for you guys to give it a name.
Oh.
Well,
Should
what are
do
you gonna
that.
name
Your
it?
name is not
What are you guys gonna name it?
Okay, if you name
Okay.
it then I'll name it.
Wha-
Well, it's got to start with an A at least. We picked
Sure.
Amen.
Fucking hate you.
I mean, cleric,
Nicole,
paladin.
what are you gonna name it?
You can take time to think about it. You don't need to do it right
Yeah, I don't want to give her a link.
Come back to the next episode and find out what we named the dragon.
Thank you all for
sucks.
watching.
You guys suck. I hate
Okay,
this.
we can't think of it on the
Amy.
spot. We gotta look up name generators.
No.
No.
I mean, I can think of a lot of
Literally,
names right
we spent like
All right.
5 minutes.
Alice.
See you guys next time.
Make sure to
See
like,
ya.
comment, subscribe, and check out all the other videos.
now. Hit the notification bell.
Support our Patreon, all that jazz.
Yeah.
And we will catch you in the next episode of Dungeons & Dragons.
Thanks for watching.
Sorry.